Midnight Labyrinth, an Elemental Legacy novel by Elizabeth Hunter. Narrated by Sean William Doyle. For every reader who ever asked, "So, are you going to write a Ben and Tenzin book?" Reader, I decided to give you 5. I hope you enjoy the first, and I thank you for your patience. I've been waiting to write this book nearly as long as you've been waiting to read it. With much love, E.H. To be trusted is a greater compliment than being loved. George MacDonald. Chapter 1. He chased his quarry up the ladder, launching himself onto the gravel-strewn roof in Hell's Kitchen. Ducking under a broken scaffold, he followed the dark figure who threatened to elude him. She was half his size, dressed in a black hoodie and leggings. She moved like a cat in the dim, pre-dawn light. She was getting away. He ran left, skimming the side of a cinder-block building before he leapt across a narrow vent, using longer legs to his advantage. He landed hard, rolled in a single somersault, then took to his feet in one smooth movement. He could feel the gravel in the small of his back, and his arm was bleeding from the bite of a rusted ladder, but he kept running. He was gaining on her. He scanned the landscape as he'd been taught, mentally calculating the most efficient way to get from his position to hers. His lungs pumped in steady rhythm. In, out. He pulled in the humid air and tried not to choke. He'd been running at 7,000 feet the week before. His thin black shirt stuck to his skin. Gray light filtered over a city that still clung to the memory of the previous day's heat. New York City in July. Another day, another sauna. The small figure scrambled up the side of the building, sticking to the stained brick like a spider. Then she disappeared over the edge and into nothing. He wasn't concerned for her safety. He found the lips of the bricks she'd used to climb. He wasn't as fast as she was. He was forced to take his time, crawling up the side of the building, finding each finger-hold and jutting brick to move his body up the wall. From a distance, he'd appear to be sticking, too. He felt a fingernail tear, but he didn't pause. Hoisting his body over the edge of the wall, he kept himself low and scanned the urban landscape. Water towers and rusted fire escapes mixed with recently gentrified gardens and sleek patio furniture. She was barely visible in the distance, leaping from the top of one building to the next. He ran after her, but he knew it was futile. She'd gained too much ground during his careful climb. She disappeared over the side of another building, and Ben knew he'd lost her.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?